Say it isn't so. It isn't so. Say it isn't so. Oh, we already know. Listen, you know how remember Cleotha? Cleotha Abston. His mama has shown up. And in true Dusty fashion, she has done an interview and pulled out the mammy card. Not my son. Look at this article. I believe him. Mother of man accused of killing Memphis jogger defends him. I believe him. But the uncle, when they said he kidnapped someone and kidnapped somebody before, he said, so? He wasn't surprised he did it. Oh, but the mama gonna hold out hope. Let's check this article out. The mother of the man accused of murdering Memphis jogger Eliza Fletcher says her son is innocent. Cleotha Abston, age 38, is accused of abducting, raping, and murdering the 34-year-old mother and teacher on September 2nd in a case that quickly gained national attention and highlighted concerns for safety in the running community. However, Abston's mother, Virgie Abston, age 65, spoke about her son publicly for the first time in an exclusive interview with the Daily Mail, claiming her son is innocent. Quote, I talked to him, and he said he didn't do it. End quote. Virgie said of a conversation she had with her son from jail. He said to me, they trying to put me in some stuff, Mom. Abston has spent most of his life in and out of prison and has a criminal history dating back to when he was 11 years old. Previous charges include aggravated assault, theft, burglary, evading arrest, and RAPE, among others. He's just a good person, Virgie Abston continued. Kind, lovable. Virgie Abston did address one of her son's more notable convictions, the violent 2000 kidnapping of Memphis-based attorney Kemper Duran. Abston, then 16 years old, helped put Duran into the trunk of a car at gunpoint before driving the victim around the city to withdraw cash from ATMs. Duran escaped while Abston and his younger accomplice were stopped at one of the ATMs. Abston was sentenced to 24 years in prison for that crime and was released in 2020 despite Duran petitioning to the court to keep Abston behind bars. Virgie Abston blamed the criminal justice system. Quote, they held Cleo in the juvie. They railroaded him, had him sign the papers without no parent around, without our consent, said Virgie. End quote. We didn't know he signed no papers. We didn't know nothing. He left me when he was 16. Virgie continued to the Daily Mail. Quote, they took 20 years of my son's life. They need to fix that. End quote. On Friday, September 2nd, 2 years after Abston's release, investigators say Abston allegedly ambushed kindergarten teacher Eliza Fletcher during one of her routine pre-dawn runs near the University of Memphis. Surveillance video showed the suspect forcing Fletcher into a dark-colored GMC Terrain, staying in the parked vehicle for about 4 minutes, and then driving away with Fletcher still inside. Again, surveillance video. The abduction prompted a high-profile search for over Labor Day weekend and resulted in Cleotha Abston's arrest. After DNA was allegedly found on a pair of men's sandals that were recovered where Fletcher was kidnapped and linked to the crime. After putting a rush on the DNA found on the sandals at Fletcher's crime scene, investigators linked Abston to a separate kidnapping in RAPE in 2021. A case Abston has since also pled not guilty to, according to the Associated Press. I can't believe it. Later, surveillance footage allegedly showed Abston cleaning out his GMC terrain at his brother's apartment shortly after Fletcher's abduction, with witnesses saying he was acting very strange. The brother, identified as Mario Abston, age 38, was arrested during the course of the investigation on drug and firearm charges, but it is not believed to have had a part in Fletcher's murder. Quote, "The boys are on their own," Virgie also said of her sons. "What they do, I do not know." Okay, but lady, you said what they do, I do not know. But now you're saying he's innocent. I believe him. They railroaded him. I talked to him and he said he didn't do it. That's not going to work, Mimo. That's not going to work, Miss Lady. It's not. Don't forget, she said she had a conversation with her son from jail, and he said, "They're trying to put me in some stuff, Mom." Again, the surveillance, the videotape, DNA does not lie. And he kidnapped somebody before, don't forget. Since he was 11, he's been engaging in criminal behavior based on the reports. And she's still trying to pull a, "not my son." Lady, it is your son, thanks to the DNA and the surveillance tape. Don't forget, he spent most of his life in prison and has a criminal history dating back to when he was age 11. Previous charges include aggravated assault, theft, burglary, evading arrest, and RAPE, among others. And don't forget the lawyer that escaped. He said he escaped doing the ATM, and I think he was able to run or something. It involved being at an ATM at a store. So someone grabs you, and he had a younger accomplice. Someone grabs you and puts you in the trunk of a car, and you're not going to remember who it is. Wow. And she says he was railroaded. He left me when he was 16. Virgie continued to the Daily Mail. They took 20 years of my son's life. They need to fix that. They took 20 years of my son's life. They need to fix that. Have I not told you before? In the BC, if you are a black man and a dusty, okay? Now, if you're trying to accomplish something, good luck. No one's going to help you. I'm sorry to break it down to you. But if you are a dusty, you are the princess. You are protected. If you are a dusty equals PP, the protected princess, and it has to be a dusty black man. Nobody else will qualify. No woman, no children, no. If you're hardworking, want to accomplish something, you have to be a dusty. That's who's protected. The criminals are protected. I believe in. You can believe, honey, whatever you want. The DNA, the surveillance tape, and again, you saw the video. They talked to his uncle by marriage and asked him about it. And he was not surprised at another kidnapping. He did it before. So, you wonder why criminals are able to run rampant in the community. It's the culture and the culture of mammies. They need to fix that. No, somebody should have fixed your brain. Maybe someone should have fixed your birth control. So I just have to show this to you. It is unbelievable. I believe him. They took him from me, sweetie. The man committed a crime. He left me when he was 16. Correction. They took 20 years of my son's life. They need to fix that. Delusional dusties always play victim, even though they're the ones victimizing people. And the delusional mammies sapping up mammy biscuits. Unbelievable. The delusion is real. Sopping up the mammy biscuits is real. He's on tape DNA. So I guess in other words, just let him run rampant through the community. It's a black man. Just let him run rampant through the community, killing the children, whatever. No accountability. Anyway, let me know what you all think. The dust is real. The mammy biscuits are real. The delusion is real. I can't believe it. Anyway, listen, be safe, be aware. It's just too much dust out there. Simply Said here on YouTube. I'm out. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Wow.